PRTC TV and our continuing coverage of local and regional high school basketball. Welcome to it. Along with TJ Isaacs, we've also got Mark Sulfrich here, Justin Lakes, Hunter Carroll. My name's Brian Murray. Welcome to the broadcast tonight as the Austin Whitehead is here tonight. Hello, Austin. I know you. That man right down there made a bunch of threes one time over at Clinton County. You ever hear about that game?
I've heard about it multiple times.
Absolutely knocked off about the 15th ranked team in the state. Hadn't lost in her gym in 3 years. And Austin Whitehead on camera tonight along with TJ Isaacs. Thanks for joining us here on the broadcast. We've got a good one here for you tonight. Two very evenly matched teams are about to hit the floor as the Jackson County General Boys going to host the Pineville Mountain Lions here at Jackson County High School. Should be a good one tonight. Hope everybody had a wonderful Christmas and a great New Year. We're about to get the starting lineups here in just a few minutes, and tip-off is coming here in just a few. But before we do that, we're going to pause as they honor this great nation with the playing of the national anthem. So stay tuned. We'll be straight back here on PRTC TV.
There's so many great things about life in gig country, and PRTC is proud to be one more. A local internet provider with all the speed and reliability your family needs, backed by hometown service and support. Whether you need to just check email or power multiple Wi-Fi devices all over your home, we've got the right package for you. Stop by one of our friendly offices, give us a call, or visit us online to learn more. PRTC, your local internet connection.
Fiber-powered internet from PRTC is fast, crazy fast. Experience crazy fast internet speeds from PRTC with reliable downloads up to 1 gig. Now you can surf, stream, game, chill with speed to spare. And with our new GigaSpire Blast, you'll enjoy the ultimate Wi-Fi experience everywhere in your home. Accelerate your internet. Contact PRTC to sign up or upgrade your internet today.
With PRTC's new expanded IPTV options, get more channels you love for less. Start with our basic TV tier, then add the expanded and digital tiers for maximum variety, or add specialty tiers to your basic package. Tiers like news and sports, or sports and more, the entertainment tier, kids and family, or our new Heartland tier. To learn more about your expanded IPTV options, call or visit PRTC online today.
How'd I do?
You'll get better.
Tim can't wait to be a real driver. But for now, he's king of the online track, thanks to PRTC Broadband. Our 100% fiber network speeds up to 1 gig, give him the edge against players anywhere, even the other end of the couch.
Whoa.
You'll get better.
Visit prtcnet.org to learn more. With so many fun holiday moments to share with family and friends, there's no time for slow internet or lagging Wi-Fi. So give your gang what they really want this year: faster internet and Wi-Fi from PRTC. With speeds like these and no dead zones, you'll be ready to share all the holiday fun. Call or visit PRTC online and upgrade your internet and Wi-Fi for the holidays.
Yes, we're all quite over staying home right now. But we can make it better by streaming the great shows and movies we've been wanting to see. PRTC can help with fast, reliable internet speeds up to 1 gig, enhanced by reliable Wi-Fi. Stream all you want, no matter how many gadgets are going at once. And with our new GigaSpire Blast, you'll enjoy the ultimate Wi-Fi experience everywhere in your home. Contact PRTC to sign up or upgrade today.
There are lots of small reasons to have home phone service, and one very big one: 911 emergency location. Only a call from your home phone instantly transmits your address to emergency personnel. Cell phones can't.
911, what's your emergency?
If trouble comes to your home, seconds count. PRTC Home Phone helps first responders do their job. It's a small price to pay for what you can save. This is TV. This is TV Set Free. TV everywhere from PRTC TV sets you free to watch what you want, where you want. Catch your favorite networks, including live TV, ready to watch on any web-connected device for no extra charge. That's TV set free. Enjoy the extra value of PRTC TV everywhere. Visit prtcnet.org and sign up today.
Welcome back to PRTC TV and our coverage of local and regional high school basketball. We've got the Pineville Mountain Lions visiting the Jackson County High School tonight to take on the Jackson County General boys. Time for the starting lineups. First of all, for the Pineville Mountain Lions under Coach Brad Levy, they have a win-loss record of 8-6 on the year. They will start number 0, Sawyer Thompson. He'd be the player to watch for them, averaging 19 points per game. That's number 0. Number 23 is Dylan Honeycutt. Number 24 is Ashton Burns. Number 35 is Ashton Moser. And number 33 is Evan Myleader. Now for the Jackson County Generals under head coach Greg Parrott. They have a win and loss record of 6-3 on the season. They will start number 1, their leading scorer, Luke Atkins, getting about 15 points a game. Number 3 is Ty Summers. Number 10, Andrew Madden. Number 23 is Colby Bales. And number 32 is Carter Cunningham. These two teams, Hunter, right next to each other as far as RPI in the 13th region. They're kind of at the top end of the lower third of the region. Jackson County with an RPI of .52 and Pineville with the next best to them at a .50. So we really couldn't have matched as far as 13th region basketball. Two teams better than Pineville and Jackson County.
Absolutely. And one thing, too, with both these teams being all-A teams, Brian, you know, this could very well be a team that Jackson County sees down the road, especially really sooner rather than later with the All-A Classic coming up.
Girls All-A happening this week. Jackson County handily defeated Redbird on last night, and they are scheduled to play on Thursday. Of course, we've got some snow coming in, 2 to 4 inches forecast for Thursday night. But Jackson County girls really overmatched the other All-A opponents in the 13th region in RPI wins and everything. And it's going to be a tougher road for the boys next week, but they could do some damage there next week.
Absolutely. And starting out with this game too, Brian, you know, we kind of talked about before the game, if the Generals didn't really play any kind of Christmas tournament, I'm really kind of anxious to see what these first 4 minutes hold for the Generals.
Jackson County hasn't played a game, I guess, in about 2.5 or 3 weeks, so we'll see how sharp they are after the Christmas and New Year's layover. That's Sawyer Thompson with you right now, number 0, against man-to-man coverage by the Generals to open things up down low. A wild shot is no good, and good tear-out rebound there by Cunningham. He's wanting to throw it ahead to Madden. Pass was a little bit behind him to the trailing Summers for a triple. That one's no good. Rebound to number 35, Moser for the Mountain Lions. Penetration by Sawyer Thompson. That shot is no good. Back up and in, though, and that is Thompson on his own putback. Here's a 3 from Bales. That one's no good from the right elbow, and Thompson with the rebound. Generals 0 of 2 from the floor starting up, and that is a travel. Moser called for an extra step. Generals 0 of 2. Both of them have been 3-pointers. One from Summers and one from Bales. We played a minute, 2-0, and Pineville picking up with a 2-2-1, but one pass out of it, and Atkins for a 3. That one went halfway down and came back out. And Byleader with the rebound ahead to Thompson. Thompson, what we got here? Foul on the floor, they're going to say, I believe, on Madden. First foul of the game for either team. Madden had Thompson in kind of an awkward position and kind of bailed him out with the foul because it was going to be a very low percentage shot.
Yep, seems like here in the early going too, Brian, that Pineville's looking to run and they're going to do it quick and fast.
Well, they're going to call an offensive foul, I believe, on Pineville that time. Nope, they got it on Cunningham with the elbow. The first initial, he was kind of throwing the elbow on the offensive end, but they're saying Cunningham threw the elbow, his first, team second. Pineville may try to push the tempo, but now Jackson County can get up and down the floor as well. So if both teams are successful in pushing the tempo, we could have a lot of numbers thrown up tonight.
Absolutely.
Thompson on the drive, and looked like he walked. Shot is up and in. Can you land with that like that?
I don't think so, but
maybe in the couple leagues later. But
well, I thought he even threw it up and caught it myself.
Yeah. Here's a shot, no good by Cunningham. He knew it wasn't and tried to get his own rebound, but he missed. That's 3 threes, 0 for 3 by the Generals here, and haven't taken a 2-point shot. That was Thompson a little out of control and misses that one on the baseline. Summers with the rebound ahead to Adkins. Adkins had Cunningham on the other side, didn't see him, misses the shot. Cunningham with the board, back up, no good. Fight for the loose ball, and I believe we're going to have a Pineville foul. Going to whistle that one on Ashton Burns, his first, team's first. And it will be a non-shooting foul. Cunningham to inbound, and he gets it out to Summers. Generals 0 for 5 in the early going. Here's Bales with an open 3. That one's off the mark. Rebound to Sawyer Thompson of Pineville.
Yeah, it really looks like starting out that the Generals are really settling for that 3-point shot. I'd kind of like to see them maybe attack the basket and get an easy layup before we start shooting all these threes.
Thompson penetrates and kicks. 3 is no good off the hand of number 33, Byleader. And the rebound to Madden. Well, you can look on the floor and you can tell we have a size advantage. Might not be a significant one, but we've got a little bit of a size advantage with Cunningham and Bales and Madden down there. We haven't seen the ball thrown down to them one time.
No, it's really so far, Brian, just been one pass and shot. That's really not the Generals' game. They're kind of a driving kick for the open 3.
Madden gets it over to Cunningham, now to Bales. Bales trying to drive on the baseline. He's cut off. Cross-court pass over to Summers. Summers penetrates, double clutch, up and no good. And the rebound tipped into the hands of number 23. That's Honeycutt. He's on the move. Adkins cuts him off. Down low, somebody lost their man. Left-handed shot up and in. It won't get any easier for Pineville's Eli Thompson, who had just checked in. And Generals have gone over 3 minutes without a basket here to open the game. Here's Adkins trying to change that and cannot. Rebound is off the hand of Cunningham, back to Pineville. So Generals off to a slow start. 4:49 left here in the first quarter, and Generals 0 for 7 from the floor. So early on, I think that we've got a little Christmas rust.
Yeah, it looks like seems like the Generals kind of missing a little energy right now.
Thompson on the drive, puts it up, no good. Rebound to Bales, gets it to Adkins. Madden, right side. Adkins thought about the 3, penetrates, kicks it in the corner to Bales. Bales on the drive, puts it up, and no good. Gets his own rebound, back up, no good. Cunningham puts it up and in, and a foul. So, you start off 0 for 9, but you do get one to fall. Foul is on Byleader. That's his first, team's second, and Cunningham going to try to complete the 3-point play as the Generals take almost 4 minutes to get their first points. Adkins and Hammonds checking in, and Summers and Adkins going to get a breather. Cunningham trying to complete the 3-point play and cut that 6-point lead in half down to 3, and does. First free throw of the game for either team, now 6-3 Pineville. Generals picking up full court, and looks like a 2-2-1. Mountain Lions pass ahead out of it easily. It appears in the early going, Hunter, that the offense is pretty much that Thompson penetrates and creates, and he's the straw that stirs the drink.
Yeah, that's what it's looking like so far. It seems to me he's either scored or assist on every bucket so far for Pineville.
On the other end, that's Hammonds. He misses the shot. A lot of contact. That 3 was made by Honeycutt for Pineville. Here's Thompson for a 3, and that one's good. Thompson has 7, and all of a sudden it's 12-3 Pineville. We got a timeout on the floor, 30-second timeout. 3:39, we'll keep it right here. Christmas rust definitely for the Generals, and sometimes, you can stop playing around the 13th or 14th of December and roll around to the 4th of January, and you can forget some of the fundamentals and some of the sharper techniques to play the game.
Yeah, this really doesn't seem like, the Jackson County team that you and I and everyone both know that they can play in the potential. They're kind of seems little, I don't know, really no energy right now. They're kind of draggish, like you said, kind of that Christmas, New Year's rust because, it's one pass and shot right now, and that's really not been the Generals' bread and butter this season. It's been attacking the basket, getting to the free throw line, and letting that outside shot come. But right now, we're just trying to make the outside shot come.
Jackson County did play a couple of games on the 17th and 21st, right as school was ending. Played Williamsburg really close, and Williamsburg is a higher-ranked team. But now Pineville played in the Chain Rock Classic, and they actually had a game on the, looks like on the December the 30th was their last game, only like 5 days ago. Here's Hammonds for a three. That one's good. Hammond squared his shoulders and knocked that one down, so we'll see if that's a sign of things to come for Jackson County as he trims the lead down to 6 at 12-6 Pineville with 3:12 left in the first. Thompson, spin move, puts it up and in. Nice move by Thompson. So he's already got half of his average here in the first half of the first quarter. Cunningham in traffic, puts it up, rolls it off. And the rebound to number 33. That's Byleader. Thompson going to bring it up. Jude Lakes is drawing the defensive assignment of Thompson. He gets around him, but he's stripped. Lakes comes up with it ahead to Hammonds for an easy one.
Nice pass.
Through it, Luke Atkins led, Jude Lakes led him perfectly with that pass.
Yep. Really, really impressed so far, Brian, with our two bench players coming off with Trenton usually starting, 5 quick ones for him.
Nice pass down low. And that's number 35, Moser, with his first points. Yeah, so far Jude and Trenton have really gave us some good minutes off the bench. Here's Bales for a three. That one's well short. Went right into the hands of Cunningham. Puts it up and in. Nice job by Carter on the rebound. He's got 5. Him and Hammonds both have all of the Generals scoring so far with 5 apiece. 16-10. Thompson with it. Penetrates, gets around his man, kicks down low, up, no good though. The shot by Moser, rebound to Bales, ahead to Hammonds, pump fake, up and in. So Hammonds really giving us some great minutes off the bench. He's got 7, probably in the last minute plus.
It's been a really nice spark off the bench, and maybe that's the role that Trenton likes better than the starting role. Some people are just different.
Here's a three from the right side by Pineville. That one's good. They're starting to find their range, and that's Byleader, number 33, with his first points. Hammond's very athletic, can really, got some good hops. Down to Madden, tough player. Bales had a three, hesitated. Now to Cunningham from the free throw line, in and out, but he went back down. So Cunningham continues his really nice first quarter with 7.
Nice defense right there.
Hammond's doing a good job knowing where he was on the floor. And number 23, Honeycutt, steps on the baseline. And Pineville turns it over. I believe that's number 20 for Jackson County. Estel just checked in. And also number 13, Orrin Frost.
Luke Atkins coming back in as well.
Jackson County going 9 deep, or 4 deep off the bench, 9 total players. Atkins has got an open look, and he got it. So a game that was 12-3 is now 19-17. Thompson, the floater, is good. Well, we have yet to find an answer for number 0. Lakes on the drive. Might have got away with the travel, but puts it up and in. Nice job by Jude. First points for Lakes. Under 10 seconds to go here in the first quarter. Thompson will take this shot, penetrates, and what we got? Got a foul on the floor. Had to go against Jude Lakes, his first and team's third. Not a horrible foul, though, with 3 seconds left, as Thompson's going to trigger it in, and he might not have time to get the ball back.
Yeah, you'd really like to see the Generals force someone other than him to shoot this shot.
Number 35, a long-range three, and that's no good off the hand of Moser. So the Generals battle back into this one and only trail by 2 at the end of one. Pineville 21, Jackson County 19. We're back with the second quarter up next. Stay tuned to PRTC TV.
So, what are we doing here?
Well, just a trim. Maybe kind of a layered look.
Will you read the sign?
How about some real choice? Like the choices you get with IPTV, new from PRTC. Enjoy free HD and new features like on-screen caller ID. Plus, record 4 programs at once with our HD DVR. PRTC. It's all about you.
Generals were trailed by 9 at 12-3 midway through that first quarter. They close out the quarter on a 16-9 run to close it down to a 2-point lead as we start the second quarter. It's the Pineville Mountain Lions 21 and the Generals 19 here on PRTC TV. Generals get the ball to open up the second quarter. Jude Lakes takes a bump, puts it up and in. Nice soft touch by Jude. That didn't take long. 4 for Lakes. 11 points for Sawyer Thompson. The guy with the ball right now is the game high and team high. Puts the shot up and can't get it to fall, but does draw the contact. Foul's going to go against Estill, his first and team's fourth, and Thompson going to the free throw line to shoot 2. Thompson leads them averaging 20 points a game, 19.9. That free throw no good though. First free throw of the night for Pineville. He shoots 76% on the year. Second one is good. So 12 points for Sawyer Thompson. Jude Lakes, long pass ahead to Hammonds. He's got a good look, but the three doesn't fall. Lakes with a rebound, and he's fouled on the putback. Jude Lakes, probably one of the better rebounding guards in the district.
Absolutely. The ball kind of seems to find him, it almost seems, Brian. You know, there's always been those few players that, you know, we would consider ball magnets, and I would consider Jude Lakes one of them.
You know, it's one of those things, though, if you're consistently finding yourself in the right place at the right time, there's got to be more to it.
Yep.
You just got some intuition about following the basketball, and Lakes catches the front iron on the first free throw. Only the fourth free throw shot by the two teams combined in this game. Misses them both. And here comes Thompson for Pineville. They're up by 1, 22-21. Thompson penetrates, puts the shot up, no good. Nice job by Lakes to tip out the rebound to Estill. In the corner, there's Hammonds. He wants 3. That one's good.
Got it.
Trenton Hammond's second 3 of the game. He's in double figures with 10 and leads the charge for Jackson County. And the Generals with their first lead, I think, of the game.
I believe so.
It is, yeah, because
started 0 of 7 maybe
yeah,
from the field.
0 of 9. Down low. Shot is blocked by Estill. Summers checks in, replacing Lakes. Pineville will inbound. Those in the corner to Thompson, and we got a blocking foul called. Not sure if it's going to be a shooting foul or not. That one's going to be on Hammonds. It's his first, team's 5th, and they are going to give him free throws out of this. Free throw is good by Thompson. Thompson, as you can imagine, leads them in almost all offensive categories, getting 20 a game. Second one's good as well. Although Evan Byleader averages 14.6, Moser averages 10, and Honeycutt averages 10. So they're pretty balanced. We got a timeout on the floor, 30-second timeout. We'll keep it right here. Head-to-head, these two teams go back to 2006 as far as online records go. And pretty balanced over the years, over the last 15 years. Let's see, 3, 6, 9, 12. They met 14 times, with Jackson County winning 9 and Pineville winning 5. Their most recent matchup was canceled by COVID back in January of last year. And January 28th, 2020 was the last time these two teams met, almost 2 years ago. Jackson County won 74-59. Jackson County ranked just ahead of the Pineville Mountain Lions in RPI ranking in the 13th region. Adkins stops from the baseline. That one's too strong. Rebound, though, in the hands of Frost, and he tried to knock it off of a Pineville player, but the Pineville player was smart and was able to get it and misses the shot on the other end, and Estill with the rebound off of the miss from Honeycutt. Summers over to Adkins. Hammonds, he's wanting 3 more. That one's good. Third 3 of the game for Trenton Hammonds. He's got 13. And Jackson County up by 3, 27-24. What a bright spot off the bench he has been.
Absolutely.
Thompson gives it up. Number 13 by leader with the scoop shot. It's no good. Actually, that was
Thompson.
Thompson on the other end. Shot is up. No good. Estill with the rebound. Back up and in. First points for Estill. And Jackson County with their biggest lead of the game now, 29-24.
Bench really giving some good minutes in this first half, Brian.
Thompson has his shot blocked by Estill. And then Frost throws it away. Easy one on the other end for Thompson. 15 for Thompson. Generals by 3, 29-26. Summers draws the double team and gives it to Frost. A lot of contact there, no call. And Frost throws it away on the other end. Shot is up and no good by Pineville. And the rebound to Summers. Pineville missed a couple of shots down there real close and low. Frost with the shot up and in and the foul. So, hey, if you want a chance to redeem yourself, that's the right way to do it.
Absolutely. Nice pass right there, too, by Titus.
So Frost gets his first points of the night. Foul is on number 23, Honeycutt, his first and team's fourth. As we approach the 5-minute mark here in the second quarter. Hunter mentioned the All-A the boys will be playing in. Next week, it is a tournament for the smaller schools in the county. As Frost gets a friendly hometown roll off the back brace and gets the free throw to go. It's all 3 of his points right there. 32-26 Generals by 6. Jackson County Lady Generals are playing in the 13th Region All-A Girls Tournament at Williamsburg this week. Knocked off Redbird last night.
Back in action tomorrow, aren't they, Brian?
Thursday, unless they move it up. I know they're talking about doing some modification of the scheduling because of the weather. Thompson with a long 3. NBA range for Sawyer Thompson. He's got 18. Bales cross courts over to Adkins, now in the corner to Summers, to the baseline to Madden, and I don't know, might have been a pretty good acting job. Madden does get called for the offensive foul, his second, team 6th. Couldn't really see if he planted the backside pretty hard in there or not, but Pineville player went down and he wouldn't move him. So.
Yep.
Used to be a guy that draw a charge every now and then.
I would take a charge too. Back when I played, we had Coach Elliott, and if you took a charge, you got a free milkshake from the Chicken Hut the next day at practice.
Well, there you go. That's all the motivation.
A nice little incentive right there from Coach Elliott.
A little motivation. Good defense down there by Cunningham. Bales puts it up and in. I think he wanted to dunk that.
I do too.
First points of the night for Colby, so we've got to get him rolling, but Jackson County is up by 5, 34-29. Thompson has carried them here in this first half. Already got 18 of their 29. Down low, shot up and in. Good defense down there by Summers, but just a nice move by number 33 Byleader. Summers, Cunningham, turnaround from 15 is too strong. And the rebound to Moser for Pineville. Here comes Thompson the other way. He doesn't waste any time. Moving through traffic in the corner. Wide open 3 is on the way, and that one's way too long. Rebound to Summers. Summers doesn't have numbers, doesn't care, puts it up and in. First points for Summers. Thompson out of control, puts it up, no good. Rebound to Madden. Summers ahead to Atkins on the baseline. Pump fake up and in, and the foul.
Nice.
As sweet as it gets right there for number 1, Luke Atkins, as he knew the defender was coming. Made a nice double clutch in the air, gets the hoop and the harm. Foul was on Eli Thompson, his first, team's 5th. And we got a full timeout on the floor. 38-31, Generals with their biggest lead of the game so far. 3:11 left here in the second quarter. Back with more up next from JCHS on PRTC TV.
As a U.S. veteran, imagine getting the care you need without driving all the way to Lexington. At the Virtual Living Room in McKee, you'll have access to VA doctors who can prescribe medications through an easy-to-use computer set up in a private, comfortable environment inside the Jackson County Public Library. Schedule an appointment through your VA doctor today. Gigabit broadband internet service for the Virtual Living Room is provided by PRTC.
3 minutes and 11 seconds left on the clock before halftime. Jackson County started out really cold, missing their first 9 shots, but they have rebounded and found their groove, and they lead Pineville by 7, 38-31 here on PRTC TV. We're streaming live on our PRTC TV Facebook page and also our PRTC TV YouTube channel tonight on this Tuesday, January the 4th. If you're catching us live or on delay, we appreciate you for joining us. If you are joining us live, make sure you share the broadcast with your friends, whether it's on YouTube or on Facebook. Luke Atkins off to a little bit of a slow start by his average here in the first half. Only has 5. Free throw is rolling in. Give him 6. Average is 15. And Jackson County picking up full court. 2-2-1. And Atkins fouled him. I wasn't sure they were going to call that for a moment.
No.
Luke's first, team 7th, so we'll walk down to the other end and they will be shooting a 1-and-1. Unless I've missed a foul here somewhere. I've got 7.
I got 7 too.
So Pineville will be shooting 1-and-1. It'll be number 13, Thompson, shooting them for the Mountain Lions. Only shoots 44%, so he'd be the man to foul statistically, 23 of 52 from the line. Front end is no good, and the rebound to Jackson County's Cunningham. Long pass ahead to Atkins in the corner for a triple. It's short. Rebound, Jackson County's Jude Lakes. Cunningham fakes it from the free throw line, puts it up, no good. Fight for the rebound, and I think Cunningham and Bales might have kept each other from getting it as they went after the same ball. Pineville heading the other way. Wide open for a 3 is number 33. That one's short, and Colby with the rebound. Summers into front court, gives it to Jude Lakes. Jude on the baseline. Jump pass, left elbow to Summers. Top of the key to Atkins. His 3 is well short. Jude tried to save it in, but Thompson picks it up. And pass is nicely tipped there by Atkins, but he can't keep it from going out of bounds. (39-31). Jackson County with an 8-point lead. They've trailed by as many as 7 here in the first half. Estill comes back in, replacing Cunningham. Estill gave us some nice minutes off the bench, especially
he played very well
defensively. Down low, shot is blocked. I'm not sure, was that Estill or Bales?
I believe so. I believe it was Estill.
Here's the 3, well short. Atkins with the rebound. He throws it ahead to Colby Bales. Bales pump fake up and in. Colby Bales starting to heat up a little. He's got 4, and it's a 10-point lead for Jackson County. Stolen by Luke Atkins. Atkins behind the back, puts it up off the window and in. Nifty move down there by Luke Atkins as he got around Sawyer Thompson. 43-31.
And Brian, one thing I really noticed too, it looks like Sawyer Thompson is gassed right now.
Yeah.
I mean, it's kind of, we've had a slew of generals on him at different points, and you can really tell it's starting to affect him.
Well, I think Parrott just keeps bringing in fresh bodies in there, and it's hard to compete with. But as we say that,
and he gets a wide open layup.
He gets an easy one. He's got 20 of their 33. Only thing keeping the Mountain Lions in the game right now. Estill. I think he got stripped on the way up, and they're going to say there's a foul. And Estill's going to get 2 free throws out of it. Foul's going to go against Eli Thompson of Pineville, his second, team 6th, and Estill going to the free throw line to shoot 2. Estill's got 2 points on the night.
2 or 3 blocks as well.
Hasn't shot but only 2 free throws all year, and he missed those. But he just improved his percentage from 0 to 33 as he makes the front end. 3 points for Estill. 1 minute and 1 second left here in the second quarter. Second one long, and the rebound to Pineville. 24 Burns brings it down, and number 23 Honeycutt walking it up. Honeycutt gets a step on Atkins, puts it up, no good. Good help defense there by Jude. I think Lakes might have blocked it. Summers over in the corner to Hammonds. Jump pass over to Atkins for a 3, and too short. And it's going to go out of bounds off of who? Off of Jackson County, they're saying. Hammonds' cross-court pass across the baseline from our vantage point almost looked like it was going to hit the rim. You don't see very many jump baseline passes in the rim area.
No. Kind of a very risky pass there.
Yes. And Pineville's going to get bailed out by a foul on the baseline. And they're going to whistle Jude. That's his second and team's 8th. And that's going to put Pineville's number 35, Moser, to the free throw line to shoot 1 and 1. We've got number 24,
Corey Vickers.
Vickers coming in for Jackson County. Moser on the year, pretty good shooter, 18 of 23 from the free throw line for 78%. He makes the front end. 19 seconds left before halftime. Moser's got 3 points. Pineville now 3 of 5 from the free throw line, all here in the second quarter, make it 4 of 6. 44-35, Generals by 9. They'll take the final shot here of the half. Down to 10 seconds. They get it to Estill down low. Bad pass, but Atkins gets it. Atkins penetrates, puts it up and in. Nice jumper from 12 feet for Luke Atkins. Thompson gets it off at the horn, but it's well short. So Jackson County with an 11-point lead into the locker room at halftime over the Pineville Mountain Lions. Jackson County 46 and Pineville 35. Stay tuned. We'll come back and preview the second half, and also we'll have halftime with Hunter as he'll bring us our individual and team stats. It's all coming up next here on PRTC TV.
TV Everywhere is a great way to get even more value from the networks in your cable package. It's the TV you want, when and where you want it. In the next few moments, we'll show you just how easy it is to enjoy this incredible mobile viewing experience on your computer, tablet, smartphone, or other internet-connected devices. To get started, you'll just need your account number and name as it appears on your PRTC monthly bill, any valid email address, and your choice of a password. Got it? Okay, you're ready to sign up and watch TV everywhere. Just click the TV Everywhere link at prtcnet.org or go directly to the website, watchTVEverywhere.com. Choose People's Rural Telephone Cooperative from the pull-down list of providers. Then click Register from the menu and input your customer information to sign up. Once you've registered and verified your new account by responding to an email the site will send, return to watchTVEverywhere.com and log in using your valid email address and the password you created. You'll now see all the networks available based on your cable TV package. Just click a logo to explore what the network has to offer. The first time you access a network, you may need to re-enter your Watch TV Everywhere email and password. And just that easy, you're watching TV Everywhere. Some networks also offer free apps you can download to your phone or tablet to make the viewing experience even more convenient. Or you can access live video, clips, or full episodes by surfing to the network's website. No matter how you access them, you'll find lots of great shows, clips, and movies you can watch when you want on your favorite devices. Watch TV everywhere. It's all included with your PRTC TV service. And just one more way PRTC delivers cutting-edge entertainment with the choice, convenience, and control you deserve. To learn more, visit prtcnet.org.
Okay, bye.
You know, your dad and I are thinking about dropping the home phone service.
Really, Mom? Have you thought this through?
Yeah, we were just thinking that.
About dropped calls, or dead cell phone batteries, or not being able to use the phones we have all over the house?
Well, we weren't thinking about all that.
I'm sure you'll make the right decision, Mom.
There are a lot of good reasons to have home phone service, and when you keep your service with PRTC, it's a great value. Think it through, then contact PRTC.
There's so many great things about life in gig country, and PRTC is proud to be one more. A local internet provider with all the speed and reliability your family needs, backed by hometown service and support. Whether you need to just check email or power multiple Wi-Fi devices all over your home, we've got the right package for you. Stop by one of our friendly offices, give us a call, or visit us online to learn more. PRTC, your local internet connection.
Fiber-powered internet from PRTC is fast. Crazy fast. Experience crazy fast internet speeds from PRTC with reliable downloads up to 1 gig. Now you can surf, stream, game, chill with speed to spare. And with our new GigaSpire Blast, you'll enjoy the ultimate Wi-Fi experience everywhere in your home. Accelerate your internet. Contact PRTC to sign up or upgrade your internet today.
With PRTC's new expanded IPTV options, get more channels you love for less. Start with our basic TV tier, then add the expanded and digital tiers for maximum variety, or add specialty tiers to your basic package. Tiers like news and sports, or sports and more, the entertainment tier, kids and family, or our new Heartland tier. To learn more about your expanded IPTV options, call or visit PRTC online today.
How'd I do?
You'll get better.
Tim can't wait to be a real driver. But for now, he's king of the online track, thanks to PRTC Broadband. Our 100% fiber network speeds up to 1 gig, give him the edge against players anywhere, even the other end of the couch.
Whoa. You'll get better.
Visit prtcnet.org to learn more.
Jackson County Generals off to a slow start as we started the game off, missing their first 9 shots and getting down by as many as 7 points in that first quarter. But, man, did they ever hit the gas. And now they lead it by 11 at halftime, 46-35 over the Pineville Mountain Lions. From Jackson County High School, this is PRTC TV. Austin Whitehead, TJ Isaacs, Mark Solfridge, Hunter Carroll, Brian Murray bringing you all the action tonight as we start off a couple of important months in high school basketball. Jackson County, after getting down by as much as 7, ended up leading after the end of the trailing by 2 at the end of the first quarter, 21-19. Really, though, turned things up quite a bit in that second quarter, outscoring Pineville 27-14 behind some really strong efforts from Adkins and Hammonds, as Adkins poured in 7 in that second quarter, and Hammonds hit a couple of threes for 6 of his 13 in the second quarter, and Jackson County now with a 11-point lead. No real foul trouble for either team. You've got 2 fouls apiece for Pineville's Ashton Burns and Eli Thompson, and 2 apiece for Jackson County's Andrew Madden and Jude Lake. So we'll keep an eye on those 4 players as we head into the third quarter. Hunter Carroll has been crunching numbers over here. Even saw just a little bit of smoke come off his top of his head, so he's been really plowing into it. Let's find out how we got here, both individual and team stats. Halftime with Hunter.
All righty, Brian. We'll start with Jackson County first. We'll start with Orrin Frost with 3 points, 1 assist, and 1 rebound. JT Estel with 3 points, 3 rebounds, and 3 blocks. Titus Summers with 2 points, 1 assist, 3 rebounds. Kobe Bales with 4 points and 5 rebounds. Jude Lakes with 4 points, 3 assists, 4 rebounds. Had Andrew Madden with 1 assist, 2 rebounds. Carter Cunningham with 7 points, 1 assist, and 5 rebounds. Luke Atkins with 10 points and 1 assist. And Trent Hammond's leading the Generals in scoring with 13 points and 1 rebound. The Generals shot 15 to 25 from twos for 60% in the first half. 4 of 15 from three-point for 27%. And then 4 of 7 from the free throw line, shooting 57%. And they had 23 team rebounds. And then if we'll go to the Pineville side, as we had Eli Thompson with 2 points. Number 35, Ashton Moser with 4 points. Number 23, Dylan Honeycutt with 3 points. Number 33, Evan Byleader with 5 points. And then Sawyer Thompson led the Mountain Lions with 20 points, 3 assists, and 4 rebounds. And Pineville shot 9 of 19 from 2-point range for 47%, 4 of 8 from 3 for 50%, 5 of 7 for 71% from the free throw line, and 13 team rebounds.
All right, so we out-rebounded them by 10. Both teams shooting the ball well. What was the turnover situation? Did you have that?
We had Jackson County with 4 turnovers, and then I had Pineville with 2. I thought it was a very clean first half of basketball. You know, like you said, not a lot of fouls, and I thought both teams kind of took care of the ball. You know, we could probably give a few wild shots maybe as a turnover, but as far as just straight-up turnovers, I really didn't see that many in the first half, Brian.
Thank you, Hunter. Halftime with Hunter here on PRTC TV. These two teams, after they play tonight, Pineville will not play until the All-A. They'll play Middlesboro, scheduled to play them on Saturday, January the 8th at Harlan at 1 o'clock. Jackson County scheduled to play Berea here on Thursday night. Of course, that'll be weather pending, whether Berea is able to make the trip or not. And then after the game here on Thursday, which we do plan on covering on PRTC TV, Jackson County will take on Lynn Camp at 5 o'clock on Saturday as they kick off 13th Region All-A play as well. Take a quick break. We'll come back in just a minute or so and get the second half underway. Generals with the 11-point lead here at halftime over Pineville, 46-35 on PRTC TV.
With so many fun holiday moments to share with family and friends, there's no time for slow internet or lagging Wi-Fi. So give your gang what they really want this year: faster internet and Wi-Fi from PRTC. With speeds like these and no dead zones, you'll be ready to share all the holiday fun. Call or visit PRTC online and upgrade your internet and Wi-Fi for the holidays.
Yes, we're all quite over staying home right now. But we can make it better by streaming the great shows and movies we've been wanting to see. PRTC can help. With fast, reliable internet speeds up to 1 gig, enhanced by reliable Wi-Fi. Stream all you want, no matter how many gadgets are going at once. And with our new GigaSpire Blast, you'll enjoy the ultimate Wi-Fi experience everywhere in your home. Contact PRTC to sign up or upgrade today.
Both teams shooting the ball well in that first half. Jackson County, as Hunter said at halftime, shooting 60%. Pineville right around 50%. Generals getting more shots off than the Pineville boys are, and that is indicative of their 10 rebound advantage there in that first half, 23-13. Getting ready to start the third quarter here from Jackson County High School. Generals and Mountain Lions of Pineville doing battle here on PRTC TV, streaming to you live tonight on our PRTC TV Facebook page and our PRTC TV YouTube channel on this Tuesday, January the 4th. Interesting weather we've had here lately.
Yeah, I think I seen someone there. I was talking to my grandma, and she said it was 70 Friday. We had a tornado Saturday, and it snowed Sunday.
Yeah, it's variety. Variety is the spice of life.
You never know what you're going to get.
No, now it's freezing cold and got snow forecast on Thursday. Pineville getting the ball to start up the third quarter. And it looks like the Generals playing some type of zone. Nice pick there by Adkins, but Madden unable to run it down. I don't care what anybody says, though. Those disruptions, they're worth way more than people realize. If you can disrupt the flow of an offense with a knockaway or something like that, you can really get into the psyche of the other team.
Absolutely. Kind of, this is kind of a big, like we said, but first 4 minutes for the Generals says we're up 9. We'd really like to see them keep their foot on the gas and extend this lead out to maybe 13 or 15 points and not let Pineville back in it.
I've seen so many games decided in the first 3 minutes of the third quarter. Down low they go to Cunningham. Madden called for steps, so both teams get called for steps as Sawyer Thompson got called for traveling on this end. 46-35. Thompson gives it up to Honeycutt. He'll run the point. Generals in a zone with Colby Bales out top for length. Here's a long three from Thompson. Off the glass, no good. Madden with the rebound. The bank isn't open this late.
It is not open this late.
Summers over to Bales, right side. Throws it down to Cunningham. Cunningham, pump fake, puts it off the window and in. Nice move by Carter. Carter hadn't scored since the first quarter. He had a good first quarter with 7 points. That gives him 9. And the Generals out to their biggest lead now at 13, 48-35. One thing about it, though, and you can tell from watching these Mountain Lions, they go where number 0 goes, Thompson Sawyer. If he's not scoring or creating like he tried to right there, got his own rebound, Pineville doesn't have a whole lot of offensive firepower that we've seen here in this game so far. Thompson misses a couple of shots there. Cunningham with the rebound, and Bales at the top of the key, makes his move, and he's going to be fouled as he dished to Atkins in the corner. Foul's going to be whistled on Ashton Moser. That's his first and the team's first. Summers lobs it in for Bales. Nice catch, all in one motion. Well-designed play there as Atkins finds Bales for an easy one.
Nice little quick two there for Bales.
Using your size to your advantage.
And your athleticism.
Yes. Thompson cut off, puts it off the window, no good. Jackson County doing a good job defending him here in the early part of the second half. Atkins is called for a charge, and I really don't think the player had time to get under him, but nonetheless, it is called an offensive foul. Atkins second, team's first. Got a timeout on the floor and got a Pineville player slow to get up. 5:58 left here in the third quarter. Jackson County with a 15-point lead, 50-35. We're back with more up next from Jackson County High School. This is PRTC TV.
There are lots of small reasons to have home phone service, and one very big one. 911 emergency location. Only a call from your home phone instantly transmits your address to emergency personnel. Cell phones can't.
911, what's your emergency?
If trouble comes to your home, seconds count. PRTC Home Phone helps first responders do their job. It's a small price to pay for what you can save. This is TV. This is TV Set Free. TV everywhere from PRTC TV sets you free to watch what you want, where you want. Catch your favorite networks, including live TV, ready to watch on any web-connected device for no extra charge. That's TV Set Free. Enjoy the extra value of PRTC TV everywhere. Visit prtcnet.org and sign up today.
Happy to see that Dylan Honeycutt, number 23, that was down for a while there on the floor, able to walk off under his own power, kind of limping, favoring his right leg. He's going on into the locker room to get a better look at him, but good to see him walk off under his own power when he drew the charge from Luke Atkins. 5:58 left here in the third quarter. 50-35. Jackson County with a 15-point lead here on PRTC TV. Jackson County looking for their 7th win of the season. They are 6-3 so far on the year. And Pineville is looking for their 9th win of the season. They are 8-6 on the year. Pineville just played in the Chain Rock Classic over the holiday season. Of course, that is right there in their neck of the woods. They played the J. Frank White Academy from Harrogate, Tennessee, and beat them. Played Menifee County and beat them, and then lost to Lynn Camp, I'm assuming in the championship game, 60-54. Also played in the Battle of the Borders in Lee County, Virginia over the holiday, and won 1 of 3 in that tournament. Did you like holiday tournaments when you played?
I did, as far as a team chemistry. kind of team building bond. I think it's really good for your younger teams that haven't played together just because you get to spend time with everybody. But as far as your older team, like this team is, I think Pirate made the right decision to work on individual game and not play in a holiday tournament.
Right. Well, you got to trust the coach and that they know their team, you know.
Absolutely.
That was kind of a strange situation there. Thompson missed the shot down low, Eli Thompson, and then Bales had the rebound and lost it. It looked like he got fouled, and they called it out of bounds off of him. Ball tipped by Madden, and I don't think he even realized he tipped it. They do get it back, though. Shot is blocked out of there, though, by Bales. Number 33 over there slamming the ball down. Needs to be very careful. Asking for a technical is Evan Byleader. Officials don't like it when you bounce the ball down real hard.
No, you're kind of asking for one when you do that. You know, little frustration there by Byleader.
Jumper is no good from Pineville. And the rebound to Bales. Nice outlet to Summers. He sees Sawyer Thompson coming. Oh, Summers can really handle the basketball.
Yeah, really excited about the young freshman.
Luke got bumped, and they're going to finally call a foul on the second bump. Foul is on Byleader. That's his second and team second. And number 42 going to trigger it in. Here's a jumper from Atkins. It's a three-pointer, and he got the foul. He got a knack for that.
Yeah. He kind of, I believe he sold that one just a little bit.
So Luke gets his first points of the third quarter. Foul was on Moser, his second, team's third, and Luke with an opportunity for the rare 4-point play.
How many 4-point plays have we called for Luke Atkins?
I know of 3. This is the third.
This is starting not even really to become rare anymore for Luke.
Oh, I know. And it's one of the rarest things in sports. But I asked him about it on one of the player of the game interviews as Madden gets called for a backcourt reach in. That'll be Madden's third and the team's second. But, you know, in interviewing him, he said, you know, I kind of have a natural motion of my whole body is going toward the basket when I shoot a three. And he said that creates the contact.
Yeah, great. Luke, too, just kind of touching on. He's a great kid. Really glad to see him. You know, didn't play last year, and glad to see him out for his senior year.
Madden goes out with that third foul, and Trenton Hammonds, who gave us some great minutes off the bench in the first half, checks back in. He had 3 threes in that first half and a total of 13 points. Thompson in traffic, puts it up, and no good. Good defense there by Hammonds. The rebound is tipped out, and he ends up with it. Hammonds. Here's the corner, 32 for a 3. That one's no good from Cunningham. Loose ball picked up by Pineville. Here's the 3 from the mountain lines. No good. Rebound, back up, no good. Thompson puts it up, no good, but draws the foul. I know why I was having a hard time finding number 42. I think evidently Ty Summers has changed jerseys at halftime.
Yeah, probably a little blood on the jersey or something.
Yep. Foul was called on Hammonds. That's his second and the team's third as Sawyer Thompson gets his first points of the third quarter, which is saying quite a bit because he got 20 in the first half.
Was that the first points for Pineville as well, Brian?
First points of the, yeah, and it's kind of similar to what happened to Jackson County in the first quarter. Thompson misses the second free throw, and Cunningham with the rebound. Jude Lakes in traffic, jump pass over to Hammonds, triple in the air, and he got it. So Hammonds, every time he's come in the game, has had a huge financial gain for the Generals.
Yeah, really liking Trenton Hammonds off the bench, too. Sorry to cut you off there, Brian. I just really like his energy and the positive kind of the flow. It seems like we had Jude was that in the first half of the season, and maybe Trenton's going to be that going into the second half of the season for the Generals.
He got 16 points off the bench. He's been a real difference maker tonight. Here's a 3 by number 33, and he nailed it. Nice job there by Evan Byleader. It's his second 3. He's got 8. 56-39. Generals by 17. Jude short. Ball tipped. Cunningham knocked it away for a moment, but Pineville ends up with it. Here's a 3. That's good. And that's Thompson. We got a timeout on the floor called by Jackson County. It is going to be a 30-second timeout. 56-42, Jackson County by 14, 3:36 left. And we'll take a quick break. Stay tuned for more coming up next on PRTC TV.
So, what are we doing here?
Well, just a trim. Maybe kind of a layered look.
Will you read the sign?
How about some real choice? Like the choices you get with IPTV, new from PRTC. Enjoy free HD and new features like on-screen caller ID. Plus, record 4 programs at once with our HD DVR. PRTC, it's all about you.
Well, for a moment, it looked like Jackson County was really going to blow this one open here in this third quarter, but back-to-back threes by number 33, Evan Byleader, has trimmed the lead down to 14 at 56-42. That's the only field goals for Pineville here in this third quarter. Only other point was a free throw by Sawyer Thompson, who has 21 to lead all scorers.
Yeah, and one thing, too, really glad to see Dylan Honeycutt being able to check back in the game after he took that hard foul early in the third.
Nice move down there by Jude Lakes. Can't get it to fall. Estill had a chance to put back, and he couldn't get it to fall. And here comes Pineville the other way. Thompson on the penetration. It is blocked by Colby Bales. I really don't think Colby could have fouled him from his vantage point from where he was. I think that was more of a little bit of an anticipation call. First on Colby, that's a real good sign for number 23 as well, because he was really fighting foul trouble there in the early part of the season. But you're right, definitely good to see Honeycutt get back out there after taking that hard spill. And we're going to have Pineville shooting free throws. That is Eli Thompson. He is 0 of 1 from there tonight, has 2 points. First one is too strong. We mentioned he is statistically the guy you want to foul as Frost checks in for Bales, as he is 23 of 54 now for 43% from the free throw line. Second one is too strong as well, and the rebound to Frost. Outlet to Lakes, right corner to Adkins. Adkins, good
nice
pass to Estill up and in. Yeah, Estill, you need to give that old Adkins boy a high five as you go back down the floor.
Been really impressed too, Brian, with Estil's, with his efforts and his minutes here in this game so far.
Here's another three from Byleader, and that one's good. He's found his range. It's his third three of the quarter, fourth for the game. Hammond's trying to triple, and he's got it.
Back.
Hammonds is the hot hand. That's 5 threes for Hammonds. He leads all scorers for Jackson County with 19.
Hammonds with a little of whatever you can do, I can do better to Mr. Byleader.
That's a dagger too, man, when they start matching those threes. Haven't heard much from Sawyer Thompson here in this third quarter. Down low, shot is up and good, and draws the foul. Eli Thompson with the nice bucket down low. Thompson's got 4. Foul is going to go against Orrin Frost, his first, team's 5th. So Pineville trying to hang in this one. Every time the Generals get to that 17, 18-point lead, Pineville has an answer. That free throw is good, a line drive too. First free throw made out of 4 attempts for Thompson. 61-48, Generals by 13 as we approach the 2-minute mark. Frost. Left side to Adkins. Now baseline to Jude Lakes. Adkins catch and shoot 3, and that one's good. Third 3 of the game for Luke, and he's starting to heat up. 16 for Adkins. Wide open 3 by number 35 is short. Thompson back up and in. Like Thompson might have got away with a little push off there on the rebound. Jude Lakes into the paint. Luke Adkins fade away from the free throw line, and he got it. So Luke Adkins with 8 points here in the third. Byleader has his pocket picked. I believe that might have been Estill. Lakes picks it up, penetrates, and puts it up, and can't get it to fall, but does draw the contact and will go to the free throw line. Sawyer Thompson picks up his first and team's fourth. And Jude Lake's going to the free throw line. He's 0 of 2 from there. Missed a pair back in the second quarter. Has 4 points on the night. First one is good.
I've been really impressed tonight, Brian, with Jude's passing more than his scoring. It kind of seems like his shot's not really falling for him tonight, but he's not really got his head down. He's got his other teammates involved. And I feel like, you know, not just off the top of my head, that he's assisted on several of the Luke Atkins and Trent Hammond's threes tonight.
Yeah, he's played good heady basketball tonight, even though he hasn't scored as many as we normally see him do. He's got 6. Thompson over to Byleader. Fakes, trying to get Estel to back away so he can shoot that three. He does, but that one's well short. Lakes with the rebound. Quick outlet to Frost, and Frost has it knocked away from him. And Estel is going to be tied up on the loose ball rebound, and the possession arrow favors the Generals, so we'll keep it on this end. Lakes to inbound. Tried to lob it up, but Pineville saw that one coming. Outlet to Thompson on the other end, and his shot is been partially blocked by Hammonds. Here comes Luke Atkins the other way, and his shot is blocked, but you could tell he got a piece of the arm on that one, and that's going to go against number 13, Eli Thompson, his third. Team's fifth, and Luke Atkins to shoot 2. Atkins only had 3 points in the entire first quarter, but came back with 7 in the second quarter and already got 8 here in the third quarter for a total of 18. Trying to match Hammonds for the team lead right here with 19, and does. So 38 points tonight between number 1 and number 15.
And that's one thing, too, you know, Brian, that Parrott and the coaching staff really talked about is, you know, they really don't have maybe that one true alpha dog like North does with the Reed Shepherd. But, you know, 5 through 6, as we're seeing tonight, we've got 2 guys with 19 points.
Oren Frost down there is waging war with 3 Pineville players down there. Got the rebound, couldn't get the putback to go, and he kept fighting and finally drew the foul. And Eli Thompson just picked up his 4th and the team's 6th. It's going to be 2 shots for Oren Frost. Oren had a 3-point play back in the second quarter for his 3 points tonight, looking to add to that right here. It's got to really make the, if you're the coach of Pineville and you see one player down there that doesn't have position on the block on the free throw line, and there's 3 guys around him, and he still gets the rebound and gets the foul after a missed free throw, that'll cause gray hairs.
Yep.
Frost missed the second one, but got the first one to go. He's 1 of 2, 4 points for him, and the Generals up by 20 now, 70-50, their biggest lead. Sawyer Thompson trying to be a one-man wrecking crew down there, and does draw the foul. Fouls on Hammonds, his 3rd, team 6th. Hammond's one of those players that he seems so light on his feet, almost like when he's moving, he's just kind of floating.
Yeah, really, you know, like we said, kind of talking, very impressed with Trenton tonight. Kind of, he's really been that spark of kind of what don't seem like we really scored until he checked in there in the first quarter.
And Hammond's wondering why he got called for the foul when he just kind of got knocked down. But if that is on Hammonds, that's going to be his 4th. He's trying to plead with the official, but I've never seen one win one yet.
I've not either.
So first player for Jackson County with 4 fouls is Hammonds. It's a team 7th. It'll be a shooting foul for Sawyer Thompson. He'll get 2 here. Number 44 for Pineville, Sam Caldwell checking in for the first time, replacing Thompson, who is playing with those 4 fouls. Pineville with not much of a bench. They've got 4 players on their bench, 5 total, one of them not dressed to play, or at least not in his jersey. Thompson makes the first free throw. He's been held without a field goal for the entire third quarter. Number 24 checking in for Jackson County is Corey Vickers, as Hammonds takes a seat with his 4 fouls. Second one on the way is also good. So 23 team high and game high for Sawyer Thompson. 30 seconds left, and Jackson County could elect to hold for the final shot of the third quarter. They're up by 18. Jude Lake's just out there dribbling. Defense not coming to get him yet. Now they come out. Lakes penetrates, jump pass to Adkins, still 10 seconds left. Adkins can't get the shot off and called for traveling as he drug his foot a little bit. So the Generals not only can't hold for the final shot, but they're going to give Pineville the opportunity to hold for the final shot. 9.6 seconds left. Sawyer Thompson into traffic, and we've got a reach-in foul called on Jackson County. They'll send Thompson to the line to shoot 1-1. Corey Vickers picks up his first, team's 8th. Thompson 5 of 7 from the line tonight. Front end is good. .70-53. Still 4.8 seconds left here in the third quarter, so Jackson County still with time to get the ball down the floor and get a decent shot. Second one good as well. Jude Lakes quickly into front court, and he gets fouled, and they're going to call traveling on him. Looked like, if anything, there was a bump.
I thought he kindly, he tripped. We won't say that, but I felt like the defender was the reason for Jude to trip.
So 1 second left, and here's number 23 with a long prayer that's no good. So Pineville kind of staying in this one as they got down by as many as 20. They get the last 4 points of the third quarter, and it's now Jackson County by 16, 70-54 over the Mountain Lions of Pineville. We're back with the fourth quarter up next on PRTC TV.
As a U.S. veteran, imagine getting the care you need without driving all the way to Lexington. At the Virtual Living Room in McKee, you'll have access to VA doctors who can prescribe medications through an easy-to-use computer set up in a private, comfortable environment inside the Jackson County Public Library. Schedule an appointment through your VA doctor today. Gigabit broadband internet service for the Virtual Living Room is provided by PRTC.
Generals outscore the Mountain Lions 24-19 in a pretty evenly balanced third quarter. Jackson County up by 16 as we start the fourth quarter, 70-54 on PRTC TV. Pineville with the ball to open up the fourth quarter. Thompson held without a field goal there in that third quarter. Did have 5 free throws though. He's working on Madden, and we're going to get a foul. Madden had been out with a little bit of foul trouble, and now he's got his 4th. Team's 9th, but this will be a shooting foul, so 2 free throws for Thompson. Pretty much made a living there tonight as he is 8 of 10. First one is rattling out. I had missed a point for him. He's got 26 instead of 25. Average is 20 on the season. Second one is good. Summers going to bring it up for Jackson County. Gets the screen from Cunningham from the free throw line. The jumper is off the mark. Rebound to Pineville's number 24, Ashton Burns. That's Honeycutt with it to Thompson. Floater is well short, and they're going to call a foul on Jackson County, and I didn't really see much contact there. Going to give it to Bales, his second, team's 10th. So Jackson County has definitely had an uptick of fouls here in this second half. And Thompson, again, back to the free throw line. First one is right through there. Net didn't even move.
Really, Brian, right now so far, the Generals kind of seem to be a little flat. I don't know, maybe getting a little more tired, drained. Just seems like there's really no momentum right now or no energy.
And just as you said that, Pineville ends up with the rebound off of the missed free throw by Sawyer Thompson. And there's going to be a Jackson County foul on Bales. I make that Cunningham, rather. Carter Cunningham, his second. And that'll put Pineville back to the free throw line. This time, Ashton Burns. Hasn't scored tonight, hasn't been to the free throw line either. He'll get 2 shots here. First one is good. Jude Lake's going to check back in for Colby Bales for Coach Parrott. So Jackson County hasn't scored here in the early part of this fourth quarter. Pineville with 3 free throws. Misses the second one, and the rebound to Cunningham. Summers in the corner to Adkins. Top of the key. Cunningham can shoot that 3. Missed that one, though. Rebound. Back up and in by Adkins. Just a nice little tip back in by Adkins, all in one motion. And Jackson County picks the pocket on Thompson. Here comes Adkins the other way, puts it up and in. That's one of those shots that's a lot tougher than it looks because your momentum will make you want to shoot it too hard, and you have to really slow it down and give a nice soft touch off the window.
Yeah, and you got that defender coming. You don't know what's really behind you. You're going with the full head of steam. It's one of those you got to stop just right on a dime.
74-57, big bucket there for the Generals. Actually, back-to-back buckets from Adkins was big for the Generals. Missed 3, and loose ball picked up by Madden. Ahead to Summers. Corner, Adkins' 3 is in the air and blocked, and it's going to go out of bounds. Well, so is the official saying that he shot one into the side of the backboard and nobody touched it? No, they're going to reverse this. Okay.
Yeah, I think the ref out top kind of seen it a little better after Parrott went berserk.
Generals get the ball back. Jude Lakes with it. Cross courts over to Adkins, fakes the 3, and then we had a blocking foul. See that one from here. Nice attempt at the charging draw, but number 33, Byleader, is going to pick up his 3rd. Team 7th. Adkins going to the free throw line. Luke Adkins has got 22 to lead Jackson County. And in a way, he's kind of done it kind of quietly.
Yeah, it seems like, we've really talked a lot about Trenton Hammonds so far, but not really any about Luke Atkins.
24 for Luke Atkins. I missed one earlier. 24 for him. Madden going to check out, and Estel going to check in. Sawyer Thompson from Pineville leads all scorers with 27. And that'll be number 25 for Luke Atkins. 76-57. Pineville with the ball. Step back 3 is on the way, and that one's good. Nice job there by number 35, Moser. First field goal of the fourth quarter for Pineville. Estel,
nice pass.
Wide open for Luke Atkins, and he's going to draw the foul on the 3-point play and get 3 free throws here. Number 35 called for the foul. That is Moser, his 3rd and team's 8th. So if Luke Atkins is doing some kind of funky voodoo witch doctor moves, the officials haven't figured it out yet.
No, it seems.
He is drawing contact on 3-point shots.
Better than anyone I've ever seen.
It's amazing. Moser was over there trying to plead his case, and the official's like, hey, you hit him, you know. Luke Atkins with 3 free throws here. First one right through there. Second one right through there. That's 4 in a row made by Luke Atkins here in the fourth quarter.
So, Brian, do we go to the highly debate? If he makes this one, does JT get an assist?
That's a good question. I don't know. He probably should. And he did. So Luke Atkins playing string music ×3 there. And now 79-60. Jackson County back out by 19. Nestel knocked it away. Now it's loose on the floor. We're going to have a jump ball. Possession arrow favors Jackson County. So that'll be a Pineville turnover. All thanks to Estel. Hammond's going to check in for Summers for Coach Parrott's Generals. .28 points for Luke Atkins. So he's actually now team high and game high. Atkins make that Lakes.
Nice pass.
What a dish to Estill. Can't get it to fall, but man. Oh, and he picked their pocket and put it in. Oh, get her done, Jude Lakes. He's got 8. 81-60. Thompson, nifty move into the paint. Tried to use the left hand, but caught the rim on the way up with the ball. But he's going to go back to the free throw line. Foul's going to go against Carter Cunningham. That's his 3rd. Team's 12th. And Sawyer Thompson going back to the free throw line to shoot 2. First one is good. He is 11 of 15 from the free throw line.
Seems like he's made a living there in the second half.
Atkins is 8 of 10 by himself. Thompson makes them both. He's the only reason they've stayed in this game tonight. 81-62. Jackson County by 19. Still plenty of time left, though. Actually, the scoring keeps up. You may see the Generals break triple digits. What a move by Jude Lakes. Back-to-back buckets from Jude. Almost a steal there by Atkins. He throws those hands out like, I didn't do it.
He got him there. He said, I hate to tell on him, but that one was kind of.
He got him. Luke's 3rd, and we'll walk all the way back down to the other end, and Pineville well into the double bonus now.
It's one of those right ideas, just a second too late.
Yep. Free throw is good. I believe that's Ashton Burns, number 24. He's 2 of 3 from the line tonight for his 2 points. 83-63. Second one rolling in. Just under 5 to go. Generals by 19 with the ball. Jude Lake's going to bring it up. He can do some amazing things with the basketball. And I just said that, and he got his pocket picked. Felt like he got fouled. Leader on the drive. Good dish. Burns trying to get the shot off. Can't. Thompson will for 3. That one's off the mark. Ball's tipped around, and Jude Lakes keeps it alive, and then Thompson takes it away from Cunningham. And then Carter Cunningham takes it away from him, and now we're going to have a jump ball. I don't know why you would call that a jump ball. I didn't see anybody even had the ball tied up.
I didn't either.
Estill had it all by himself.
I really thought maybe Estill called timeout is what I was expecting him to call there, but
it was almost like the officials thought things were going to get a little bit chippy if they didn't do something.
Yeah.
That's not a good call, but should not affect the outcome of this one. Leader for 3 more, and he got it again. That is his 5th 3 of the game. He's got 17. 83-67, 4-minute mark. Jude Lakes trying to get it to Estill. Bad pass is tipped, and Estill fouls him, but that might not have been a horrible foul, as he fouled the right man, and Eli Thompson, who is only 1 of 4 from the free throw line. That'll be the 3rd on Estill, and the team's 14th. A lot of fouls.
Yeah.
Eli Thompson with 7 points. Free throw is good. (83-68). 3:59 left here in the final quarter. Second one is also good, so found his range there. Good job by Eli. Inbound to Summers, throws it ahead to Hammonds. Nice jump and catch there by Hammonds. To Cunningham. Cunningham off the window, too strong. And the rebound to Pineville, and the foul is going to go against Estill. So Estill picks up his 4th, and we'll go all the way back down to the other end for more free throws from the Mountain Lions. And this time it's going to be number 35, Ashton Moser, to the line. He's 2 of 2 from there tonight, has 7 points. Moser, a good free throw shooter we mentioned earlier in the broadcast. He's 20 of 25, right around 80%. Free throw rolls in. Still have held Sawyer Thompson without a field goal in the entire second half, which is significant because he had 21 points in that first half. He has a total of 9 free throws here in the second half. But that's still 30 points. Hammonds for a triple. He got it. Trenton Hammonds, his 6th 3 of the game. He's got 22. Byleader, he wants 3 more, and he got 3 more. And that is the 6th 3 of the game for Byleader. Adkins trying to get it in. He's got to get it in a hurry. Finally does to Summers just ahead of the 5 count. Summers has it knocked away on the double team, but they can't keep it from going out of bounds. It's raining threes in McKee.
It sure is.
86-74. They've climbed to within 12. Inbound to Colby Bales. Bales gets double teamed and it's thrown away. Now picked up and loose on the floor, picked up by Pineville. Through the lane, scoop shot up and in. Nice job there. I believe that was Burns. 24 with the basket, and we've got a 10-point game with 3 minutes left, 86-76. We got a full timeout. Keep it right here for this timeout. Well, you've seen Pineville just won't go away. They just keep on plugging and plugging. We really thought that, it would really be huge for them with Sawyer Thompson, although he has 9 points here in this second half. They've all been on free throws. But you've had some huge shots put up by Byleader. He's got 5 threes here in this second half, and Pineville a scrappy bunch.
Yeah, they've not gone away, and they've come out here real quick too, Brian. With this, looks like they're playing a full court man-to-man, and they're sending the guy who inbound its man to double, and that's really, for some reason, that's kind of confusing Jackson County and causing them really throw it all over the gym. I don't know why that would be the case as much as we've practiced our full court press, but like I've said a lot tonight, seems like we're seeing a lot of mental mistakes, and that still that Christmas Day kind of, I guess, lag. And one thing, too, that we kind of forgot to mention, this was Jackson County's first day back to school.
Yeah.
We were supposed to go yet Monday, but day off,
Yeah.
And, everybody knows, winter break, you're not going to bed like you would on your normal school nights.
Oh, no.
So, getting back in that flow, too, is also could be affecting the Generals.
No doubt about it. Inbound to Summers. Summers is fouled. Number 35 going to be whistled for it. That's Moser. That's his 4th and team's 9th. And they're putting a good free throw shooter on the line in Ty Summers. Hasn't been there tonight, but he is a sharpshooter. Summers hasn't been to the line very much this year. 7 of 10 for 70%. Free throw is good. 3 points for Summers. .28 for Luke Adkins, 30 for Sawyer Thompson to lead their respective teams. Summers' second one good as well. Free throws become big right now because both teams in the bonus or double bonus. 88-76, under 3 to go. Moser is going to be fouled by Summers. Only the first on Ty Summers. It's been a while since I've called a game that a team has had 16 team fouls in the half. And everybody's still on the floor.
Yeah.
Madden's got 4. Hammonds has got 4. Estel's got 4. Cunningham and Adkins with 3 apiece. Free throw is good by Moser. He's a perfect 5 of 5 from the free throw line, has 10 points. Put in a nice effort tonight. 88-77, make it 88-78 as he makes 6 in a row. Inbound to Summers. Summers on the penetration, puts it off the window, and going to be a blocking foul called on Pineville. I think Summers had a moment of indecision there as to what exactly he needed to do.
Yeah, like Titus being aggressive there, but at the same time, you wouldn't have been really hurt with the time and the situation where if he poured it back out and we killed just a little more clock.
Foul was on Evan Byleader. He's the one that's had the real hot hand with 6 threes. That is his 4th foul. He joins Moser and Thompson, Eli Thompson, with 4 apiece. So they've got 3 players with 4, and we've got 3 players with 4. Summers has made 3 free throws in a row here in this last minute or so. Second one good as well. He's got 6. 90-78. Kind of starting to have a Whitley County feel, this game is.
Yeah. Liking the Generals' token pressure too, just to try to kill just a little clock.
Byleader looking for his 7th 3. That one's no good, but he follows his own shot nicely, and with the reverse layup puts it up and in. That's almost a pick there. Summers saves it though, and we've got traveling called on Summers. Those listening to us or watching us in Pineville, if it might be Billiter. It's either Billiter or Byleader.
Yeah.
Probably Billiter.
Yeah.
So Jackson County with a turnover here. Still a 4-possession game. 2:18 left, 90-80. Pineville to inbound. Billiter gets it into Moser. Now Burns. Now Sawyer Thompson. And it looked like it just went right through the hands of Thompson. Yeah, it's going back to Jackson County. I think there was a little bit of a deflection there by Carter Cunningham as it got to Thompson, but I think it was the right call and that he had to touch it last because it went through him.
Yeah.
Hammonds checks out and Jude Lakes checks back in. And it's going to be Carter Cunningham to inbound it for the Generals. Well, I'm not sure what happened there, but he brought Hammonds back in.
I think he said he had already handed Carter the ball.
I got you. Play was already in motion.
Yeah.
Adkins to Hammonds. Now Summers. Jackson County playing keep away, knowing time is on their side. Hammonds is fouled from behind by Burns. And that'll be the 3rd on Burns, and Hammond's going to go to the free throw line. So both teams in the double bonus. That's the 11th team foul on Pineville. Hammonds to the free throw line. Hasn't been there tonight, but he's had a whale of a game. 22 points, 6 3-pointers. Free throw good. 91-80. 146 left in regulation. Second one is also good. Give him 24. Now Hammonds comes out and Jude Lakes comes in. 92-80. Jackson County's done a great job on their free throws here in the 4th quarter. I've got them 13 of 15.
Shooting the free throws much better here in this second half than they did in the first.
Sawyer Thompson with the miss, tipped up and in, and got some nice roll there. That was Moser. Jude Lakes into front court, splits the defenders, gives it to Adkins.
Nice decision right there by Luke.
Time is the friend right now. A bucket don't help you as much. Cunningham on the block. They was going to let him just turn around and make it, but not sure why Pineville would do that, down by 12. Adkins on the drive, puts it up, no good, but draws the foul, and we'll go back to the free throw line. That'll be the 4th on Burns, and Adkins, who has made 5 in a row here in this 4th quarter. Adkins got that one to go. That is 6 in a row from Luke Adkins. Make it 7 in a row. Whale of a game played by number 1. 94-82. It is 1 minute left. Nice steal there by Adkins on the pass in there from Thompson. Adkins puts it up off the glass and good, and the foul. And Thompson is fouled out. Fouls out with 9 points. And Adkins back to the free throw line to add to his unbelievable total here tonight. Free throw is good.
I had that for .33.
That may be a career high for Luke. 97-82, 45 seconds left. Moser has it stripped on the way up by Summers. And then number 0, Sawyer Thompson, with his first field goal of the second half. And 97-84, only 41 seconds left. Timeout called by Pineville. Going to be a 30-second timeout. We'll keep it right here for this one. Huge games, though, and we got, I have to get my ciphering tool out here on Luke. Let's see, 5, 7, 9, 10, 14, 15, 17, 20, 23, 26, 28, 30. I've got him with 33. And Hammond's with a huge game. He's got 6 3-pointers and 24. That's 57 points between two players.
Yeah, and like we kindly talked about, that kind of seems that's been the Generals', I guess, kind of motto this year is it's not going to be just one guy night in, night out. It's going to be a different player every night. Like, you know, it was Kobe Bales when we was at Clay County. It's just, I think that's what's really awesome and special about this Generals team is you just don't really know which guy it's going to be what night.
Could be anybody that could rise up. Home run ball to Kobe Bales. Bales stripped on the way up. He'll go to the free throw line. And Bales not especially happy with the hard foul, but that's just part of it.
I believe they call intentional as well.
Calling the foul on Honeycutt, number 23. And did they whistle intentional?
I thought the first ref that called the foul gave the intentional signal, but it's not looking like that right now.
No. He's doing this. Yeah, he's doing that.
Yeah, so they did end up calling it intentional.
That'll be 2 shots in the ball. I think the biggest rule, and for those that don't really follow basketball that much as far as an intentional foul, it's a judgment call based on the official. Did the defender make a play on the ball? It doesn't really matter how severe the contact is if you can make a plausible argument that he made a play on the ball.
Yeah.
I didn't get a good look at that one, I'll be honest with you.
The only reason I think that might have, I don't have a problem with the ref calling that intentional, is that just from up here, and it looked like Bales was going for the dunk, and Honeycutt decided that wasn't going to happen. And it was kind of more of he's grabbing his torso than his arms trying to get the ball.
Yeah, well, and you know, a home run ball like that, if Cunningham had been able to lead him with it and it wasn't kind of a little bit of a wounded duck and the defense had a chance and Bales to have to come back and get the ball, I guarantee you that was the design play.
Yeah.
That Bales was going to throw down.
Yeah, that one right there is a Coach Bingham special. That's actually the play that ended up sealing the deal my sophomore year at North Laurel in the district with Hammonds and Lawson.
Adkins up and in. That's 101. 101 to 84. Sawyer Thompson off the window and good. Gosh, he's had a whale of a night. Pineville had the steal for a moment but couldn't save it in. And this time Bale's not going to go for the 5 slamma-jamma. Adkins just holding the ball overhead. I don't think Pineville's going to do much with him with 5 seconds left. Going to cut him off from scoring, though. He started to head that way. And that's your final. Jackson County with a 15-point win over the Pineville Mountain Lions. Your final score, Jackson County 101 and the Pineville Mountain Lions 86. We'll come back, crunch some numbers, talk to our PRTC TV player of the game. Stay tuned for more coming up next on PRTC TV.
Okay, bye.
You know, your dad and I are thinking about dropping the home phone service.
Really, Mom? Have you thought this through?
Yeah, we were just thinking that.
About dropped calls, or dead cell phone batteries, or not being able to use the phones we have all over the house?
Well, we weren't thinking about all that.
I'm sure you'll make the right decision, Mom.
There are a lot of good reasons to have home phone service, and when you keep your service with PRTC, it's a great value. Think it through, then contact PRTC.
There's so many great things about life in gig country, and PRTC is proud to be one more. A local internet provider with all the speed and reliability your family needs, backed by hometown service and support. Whether you need to just check email or power multiple Wi-Fi devices all over your home, we've got the right package for you. Stop by one of our friendly offices, give us a call, or visit us online to learn more. PRTC, your local internet connection.
Fiber-powered internet from PRTC is fast, crazy fast. Experience crazy fast internet speeds from PRTC with reliable downloads up to 1 gig. Now you can surf, stream, game, chill with speed to spare. And with our new GigaSpire Blast, you'll enjoy the ultimate Wi-Fi experience everywhere in your home. Accelerate your internet. Contact PRTC to sign up or upgrade your internet today.
With PRTC's new expanded IPTV options, get more channels you love for less. Start with our basic TV tier, then add the expanded and digital tiers for maximum variety, or add specialty tiers to your basic package. Tiers like news and sports, or sports and more, the entertainment tier, kids and family, or our new Heartland tier. To learn more about your expanded IPTV options, call or visit PRTC online today.
How'd I do?
You'll get better.
Tim can't wait to be a real driver. But for now, he's king of the online track, thanks to PRTC Broadband. Our 100% fiber network speeds up to 1 gig, giving the edge against players anywhere, even the other end of the couch.
Whoa. You'll get better.
Visit prtcnet.org to learn more.
Yes, we're all quite over staying home right now. But we can make it better by streaming the great shows and movies we've been wanting to see. PRTC can help. With fast, reliable internet speeds up to 1 gig, enhanced by reliable Wi-Fi. Stream all you want, no matter how many gadgets are going at once. And with our new GigaSpire Blast, you'll enjoy the ultimate Wi-Fi experience everywhere in your home. Contact PRTC to sign up or upgrade today.
It was a shootout in McKee tonight as the Jackson County Generals went over the Pineville Mountain Lions by a final score of 101-86 here on PRTC TV. And it may have been cold outside, but it was hot inside as threes raining down from all over the place. We're going to get our final individual and team stats here in just a moment. We want to talk to our PRTC TV co-players of the game. Between the two of them, they piled in 59 points for the Jackson County Generals. And normally, you know, Adkins over here, we're going to talk to him in a minute. He poured in 35. You'd normally have it all by yourself. But number 15 over here decided he was going to rain 6 threes in. And I think you were like 6 of 7 or 6 of 8 from the three-point line. So we've got two players of the game, our PRTC co-players of the game, Trenton Hammonds and Trenton. You know, I just kind of felt like as I was watching you, you know, warming up and getting out there, you just had a good, confident vibe going into this game. Did I misread that, or did you just have a good feel and a good flow coming into it?
No, I felt pretty good about this game. I'd been shooting all day in the gym and nonstop, and I knew I was hitting in warm-ups, and then when I got in the game, I made sure I was squared up and just tried to dial in as much as I can.
One of the things about this team is, and me and Hunter were talking about it during the broadcast, is you never know who's going to show up. You never know who's going to have the big night. We've got a lot of weapons offensively on this team, and it could be 6 or 8 different guys. What's that like for the chemistry of the team? It seems like you all just don't care who does it as long as it gets done.
We don't care. Whoever has the hot hand, we've been told to feed them, and we know we have to do that. We've played with each other since we were little kids, and we know when somebody's on, we got to give them the ball.
something you mentioned talking to Trenton Hammonds, 24 points, 6 of 7 on three-pointers tonight. One of our co-players of the game here on PRTC TV. You mentioned playing together as long as you have. And not only do you not care because you're kind of rooting for your boy to do well, but there's also the chemistry of a team like that. When you've played as long as you have together, you can almost read their next move before whatever happens. What's that feel like out there?
I mean, since we've been playing together, we know each other's moves pretty good, and we know if like somebody's running on a break, what they're going to do, and then where to position ourselves to get the ball. It's just something muscle memory at some point.
The team seems to be getting better as the year goes along. As far as you all shot, I think, over 60% from the floor tonight. Hunter's going to reveal that in a minute, but it was lights out. You guys gave the Williamsburg team a really good run right before the Christmas holiday. We were concerned that because you did have a 12-day layover, 13-day layover, whatever, that you'd be kind of rusty. Team kind of came out kind of flat. What do you think turned us around? We missed our first 9 shots.
Well, I don't really know what turned us around, and we just started making them finally and getting better shots. But even when we came into practice after break, we were all a little sluggish, so we knew we had to get the feel for the game as it went on, and we got pretty good at it at the end of it.
Going into a big tournament, it's the small school tournament up the state, and it's huge bragging rights if you can advance out of the region. How do you like your team's feel going into this weekend? You guys are, I believe, going to dial up Lynn Camp this coming Saturday. Got to feel good going into the All-A. Not looking past Berea, but we got that 2 to 4 inches of snow. How excited is the Generals to get into this All-A tournament and play?
We're excited and we're ready. We feel like this is our best chance to win it that we have right now, that we've had in a long time, honestly. And I feel like if we go down there and execute, we can take down all those teams and go to All-A.
Trenton Hammonds, 24 points tonight, was just dynamite, lights out from three-point land. Congratulations on being one of our PRTC co-players of the game, my friend.
Thank you.
Hand off to your guard over here, number 1, Luke Adkins. And Luke, your boy Hammonds had to have a good night for you to pour in 35 and he to get the stage with you. You got off to a slow start here tonight. You only had 3 points heading into the second quarter. You weren't getting a whole lot of shots either. Took you a little while to start feeling the flow tonight, didn't it?
Yeah, it did. I had to start driving because my 3 ball was not falling at all. And once I got a couple to go in, a couple layups, a few free throws, it just started to go in.
Well, and you were trying to modify your game because you're like, hey, my 3 ball's not going. I've got to find a way to help this team, and you really found your flow. Free throw-wise, you were outstanding tonight, had a really huge second half, but Pineville kept coming. One thing we got to give credit to the Mountain Lions, they just wouldn't go away. They're a scrappy little team.
Yeah, he told us that coming in, and we knew no matter how much we got up, they wasn't going to stop. But that's the way we've been all year, too. We ain't ever going to quit, no matter how we get down or how we get up.
I had a chance to interview you as player of the game here a couple of games back, and we were talking about this whole drawing the foul on the 3. I thought you were done. I thought, well, he's done it already 3 or 4 times. It's not going to happen again. It's a real rare thing, and then you did it again tonight, and even got fouled a second time on a 3-pointer. And I said on the air to Hunter, I said, I don't know what kind of, if he's doing some kind of voodoo witch doctor magic down there or what's going on. I think the officials are trying to figure out, the defense is trying to figure it out. But you said to me that you think it's just your follow-through off of your 3 and that your whole body is just heading toward the basket.
Yeah, because I have a really weird shot. I mean, everyone tells me, my teammates, other teams, and I think just that forward motion and then them coming so fast, they just can't stop from hitting me.
Well, outstanding night. Is 35 a career high for you?
Yeah.
Have you ever had that many?
I think I had 29 or 30 one time. And
that might have been the game I interviewed you, possibly. I know you had way up in the 20s in the game that I interviewed you, but 35 points on a night. This is one of those games. I think we had 2 teams that were ranked right together in the 13th region, and anything could have happened. The Billiter kid, 33 or 34, he got real hot from 3 land in that second half. What was Coach Parrott telling you guys? Because they kept creeping back toward 10 points, even got down to 8 at one time. When you had the chance to talk with Coach Parrott, what was the direction he was giving you guys? Just keep pumping in there and keep scoring?
Yeah, and he tried to get us back focused because on defense we had a little lapse. We didn't really know what we were doing. We tried a little bit of different defense, and I think it kind of threw us off a little, but he just got us focused, and we got into it. and then we slowed them back down.
Third quarter was key, in my opinion. The kid from them, Sawyer Thompson, number 0, had 34 points tonight, 1 point behind you. But the defense changed up there in that third quarter, and I noticed that Thompson was having a real hard time penetrating. It looked like they put Bales out at number 23 for you guys at the top of the key for length, and it almost looked like a 3-2. Was that what you guys were trying to play in the third quarter?
It was. It's pretty much a 2-3 with someone on top instead to kind of like come out, and when the drive, because we've been playing some really good guards this year that we need to stop the drive, because that's the one downfall that we've had all year. Like looking back at Whitley, that last drive right there, if we'd had that zone, more than likely it would have stopped him.
Well, it worked on Sawyer Thompson tonight. Huge game, 35 points. We got Berea on Thursday if weather permits. And then I mentioned to Trenton going into the All-A, I'll ask you the same question. It's a small school state tournament, and you guys are the type of team that could beat a lot of teams on a good night. How good does the team feel going into the All-A this weekend?
I think we're feeling as good as we ever have to win the All-A. This is the first chance in a long time we've had to actually win it.
Got Lynn Camp on Saturday. Good luck against Berea if we get the game in on Thursday. And congratulations on a huge night. 35 points and our PRTC co-player of the game. You guys did great tonight. Congratulations.
Thanks for having us.
Thank you, sir. All right, Luke Atkins with 35, Hammonds with 24, and not often, Hunter Carroll, that you have two guys on the same team that combine for almost 60 points.
No, that just as a former player, tonight really reminded me a lot of kind of the Hammond-Lawson's years, Brian, of just – the kind of the 1-2 punch of the Thunder and Lightning there.
Yeah, absolutely. Let's get a rundown on the individual and team stats for the game. Here's Hunter.
Jackson County shot 25 of 43 for 58% from the 2-point line, 9 of 23 for 39% of 3-point line, and then they shot 24 of 30, 80% from the free throw line. And, Brian, that was a really nice improvement. Ended up shooting 23 free throws in that second half. And we had 15 team assists and 38 rebounds. And then let's jump right into our players. Had Titus Summers with 6 points, 4 assists, and 3 rebounds. Orrin Frost with 4 points, 1 assist, and 5 rebounds. JT Estel with 5 points, 3 rebounds, 3 blocks. Had Carter Cunningham with 9 points, 1 assist, and 10 rebounds. Kobe Bales with 8 points, 1 assist, and 6 rebounds. Jude Lakes poured in 10 points, 5 assists, 5 rebounds. And then our co-PRTC player of the games, Trent Hammonds with 24 points and 2 rebounds. Luke Atkins with 35 points, 2 assists, and 1 rebound. And then we'll jump to the Pineville. Pineville shot 11 of 34 for 47% from 2-point range, 10 of 20 from 3-point range for 50%. Shot 24 of 32 for 75% from the free throw line. They had 26 team rebounds. And then you'll go to number 13, Thompson, had 9 points and 3 rebounds. Number 23 had Honeycutt had 3 points. Number 24, Burns had 3 points and 4 rebounds. And then we'll go to number 35, Moser, with 15 points and 3 rebounds. And then number 33, Evan Byleader, with 22 points and 6 rebounds. And number 0, Sawyer Thompson, led them with 34 points, 6 rebounds, and 5 assists.
Outstanding. It is a shootout as the Generals. The biggest stat I see on that is we out-rebounded them, I think, by 15 boards, created more shots. Both teams shot the ball pretty well, both from twos and from the free throw line. Generals poured in 9 threes. How many threes did you have Pineville with overall? They had like 10. So 19 made threes in a high school basketball game. That is getting it done. Again, the final, Jackson County breaks the century mark, 101-86 over Pineville. The Generals improved to 7-3 on the season. The Mountain Lions fall to 8-7 on the season. Jackson County scheduled to play Berea here on Thursday night. If weather permits, we'll have that game for you on PRTC TV. Then on Saturday, they will take on Lynn Camp in the All-A.
At Harlan Independent, I believe.
At Harlan Independent, and that will be at 5 o'clock on Saturday at Harlan against Lynn Camp in the first round of the All-A. Pineville's next game will be in the All-A this coming Saturday as they will play Middlesboro at Harlan Independent at 1 o'clock on Saturday. That's going to do it for us. For Austin Whitehead and TJ Isaacs on camera, Mark Sulfridge, Hunter Carroll, Brian Murray saying thank you so much for joining us. We'll see you back here possibly on Thursday night for the boys against Berea here on your home for local and regional high school sports, PRTC TV.